Education is a really important issue for many people within Albert Park District, and we've got lots of young families in the area, people choosing to stay in the inner city instead of moving out when they have children, which has meant that we have more and more kids in our schools, and more schools and more places in our schools is what people are really talking to me most about. We've invested $16 million for the purchase, for planning and for site preparation down in the new South Melbourne Primary School site in Farrar Street, and demolition on that site of what the existing buildings is due to start in the coming week. So that's very, very exciting, and we're working really hard to firm up a date for the opening of that new school so that families who have young children now can plan with confidence. In choosing a new site for the next primary school that was going to be in the district, there was a thorough review and feasibility study of 5 existing sites, and South Melbourne, the Farrar Street site, was chosen because of its proximity to the growing population down there. So if you were to look at a map of the schools that currently exist, there's a gap in South Melbourne, and we really needed it down that end of the district to service those families that are there now and that will be coming in the future. The Napthine government is making big investments in education in the area. Overall in the state, every single school that we have said we were going to build in this term of government we have built, and that's 23 just in this term of government. So we're very committed. Everybody acknowledges that this area really needs more schools. Just this week we had a meeting with the Minister for Education and leadership staff from all of the local schools to talk about the plan going forward, what the immediate need is, and then what we're going to do into the future. I am new to politics, but I'm not new to education, and I'm not new to advocating for people. So in my work with children with autism, I've been doing this for many years and working very closely with the Minister. He knows me well as someone who's committed and determined and energised, and I want to bring all that to the people of Albert Park for issues including education. Albert Park is a really exciting space for education. We have some brilliant examples of what really good quality state education looks like, and we want to bring more of that over the next decade and into the future. So our priority at the moment is South Melbourne Primary School and getting that built as soon as possible to service the families there. We're expanding Albert Park College with the $5.5 million for the Circus Oz site redevelopment. That's money that was in this year's budget, so that building will start very soon. We're building Paran Secondary College. There's been a $20 million investment there. So really expanding the capacity for education, not just in primary, but in secondary levels as well. If elected, I'll be doing everything I can for the families of Albert Park, using every skill I have, every power of persuasion, every connection to make sure that we have the best possible examples of state schools in our area, that we not only have more schools, but that we have wonderful schools.
Authorised by D. Mantic, Liberal Party, Victorian Division, Melbourne, spoken by S. Eeles.